1890, Argentina was booming and Buenos Aires was in the middle of an immigration surge that would see the city go from a population of 200,000 in 1880 to 1.5 million by 1915. The Argentinian government advertised for immigrants, and 50,000 Irish people, mainly from Westmeath, Longford and Wexford, answered the call. In February 1889, the SS Dresden left Cove with 2,000 emigrants on board. 3 weeks later, it docked here. This was the single largest batch of emigrants of any nation ever to arrive in Argentina. So, Juan Pablo, tell me about your great-grandfather. He arrived here?
Yes, he arrived in 1889. His name was James Pierce. He was from Westmeath, and he came here in the Dresden, SS Dresden steamship.
Just to here?
Yes.
So, JP, what did your great-grandfather, James Pierce, do when he came to Argentina?
He started working in the railroad. There were 240,000 kilometers of rails.
Here in Argentina?
Yes, here in Argentina.
And the Irish built them?
Many Irish built them.
The railroad were almost the blood of Argentina.
Yes, yes.
The Irish impact on Argentina can be seen everywhere. Che Guevara's father, whose mother was a lynch from Galway, famously said, "In my son's veins flows the blood of Irish rebels." The pioneering Irish flourished, even establishing an Irish colony 700 kilometers south of Buenos Aires. And up until the 1950s, the Irish had their own distinct areas in all of Argentina's major cities. Today, 500,000 Argentinians, or 12% of the population, are of Irish descent. They are our fifth largest diaspora. For years, we've dined out on the diaspora. They're part of our story, that the Irish were victims. We were a small tribe, and we were scattered to the four corners of the globe. But now that's no longer the case. Ireland is no longer a victim nation. We are rich. And the next big idea should be to take responsibility for the diaspora, not only because it's the right thing to do, but because culturally, and more importantly economically, it is the only unique option that we have. In a world of sameness, it is the diaspora that make Ireland and the Irish story different. In 2002, a group of young Argentinians with Irish great-grandparents turned up at our embassy in Buenos Aires. They wanted to get passports. Despite the fact that they considered themselves Irish, were educated by Irish nuns and priests, and wanted to come back home as pioneer immigrants with a spiritual attachment to the country, their applications were rejected. These people are our history. They want to come home, yet modern Ireland turns its back on them. Peter, tell us about the Highland family. Where are you from?
Well, it's different parts from Ireland, really. From Westmeath, from Mullingar, from Kilkenny. My four grandparents, they came just from Ireland, no?
Yeah. Daniel, tell me about the O'Brien family.
The O'Briens came from County Cork, from the area between Liscarroll and Buttevant.
When was the first time you were aware of being Irish?
When I was a kid, my mother used to tell me, "We are Irish, you are Irish."
Well, when you think of a possible future in Ireland, what would it be for you?
Well, I would like to go there with my girlfriend, Peggy Martin. And we would like to have a family there.
Getting an Irish passport it's never been easy, as it's been very easy for people living in Argentina if your grandfather was Spanish or Italian. It would be great to get an Irish passport, for sure, to do work experience in Ireland and to interchange business, no? Yeah. Argentina is a huge country, has huge opportunities, and I think Ireland should start looking down to develop here with the Irish community big business, no?